YouTube, back again. How you been? Hey, thank you for tuning in. Another free-form therapist session is in. I know what you're thinking. Why you got on this nice shirt? Oh man, had some good things happening at work, so they made me dress up. You know, go do some things, talk about some things. That's for later on for another video, man. But I'm gonna talk about this weekend. Oh man, it was a great weekend. It's a great weekend, man. College basketball, the women. I see y'all. I see y'all out there, ladies. Shout out to South Carolina, did they thing. Shout out to Caitlin Clark, you know. You win some, you lose some. That's how it go. That's how it go. Shouts out to the I was going to say WNBA, but shouts out to women's sports, man. They got put on the map this year, and I know a lot of more people tuned in to watch it. I know I did, and I appreciate I appreciate all of it. It's like poetry in motion. I like to see the basketball get passed around, moved around. I like to see them hustling and getting them plays, getting the fast breaks. South Carolina did their thing. They held Caitlin Clark in check, and I know it wasn't easy, but hey, they did it, and I was like, damn. And then I watched the men's. Purdue, they was like that. They was so close. They was so close. UConn said, we ain't having it. Sorry. Cause my man, what's his name, Edie, the big tall dude, man, he was getting his, but like the commentators say, he came to play and nobody came along with him. So I mean, shots out to UConn for winning. College sports, man. College sports. I was never really a fan of it, but this tournament, I just started watching more games and started getting into it. So now, you got a fan in me, man. I'm gonna start watching a little bit more. But the biggest event was WrestleMania. Now I know a lot of y'all don't watch wrestling. It's been a while since you watched it, or some of y'all still do. But they had the Super Bowl of wrestling Saturday and Sunday. Some people knew what was going to happen. Some people, like myself, I didn't know. I just watched it because I was like, you know what? Let's just see what happened at the showcase of the Immortals. I was like, ooh, let me see. And I must say, I liked it. This the first WrestleMania that Triple H was in control of. Vince McMahon has his situations. You see the little meme. We ain't gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? But it was the first one that Triple H was in charge of creatively, and I shouts out to Triple H, man. He definitely did his thing. He definitely had an eye for talent, and that's why wrestling, I think, moving forward is gonna have the superstars that it's gonna have. And it feels like it's a different varieties of superstars. It ain't just the big bulky guys that it used to be. Shouts out to the women, man. The women, the women's division. Io Sky, I must say, I think she and Bailey, they was on Sunday. She ain't but so big, but I give it to her. She was doing some things out there. And shouts out to Bailey because she won. Sami Zayn, he won. Logan Paul kept the belt. Okay. Speed, oh man, Speed got RKO'd, and he got like RKO'd like a person in real life. Like he got RKO'd and just laid there like, ooh, oh god, no, I don't know what's going on right now. The commentator's like, he hasn't moved. It's like, shit, he still ain't moved. Like, what the fuck? Somebody pick him up, man. Pick Speed up, man. But the biggest thing was Cody Rhodes definitely winning that belt, man. Roman Reigns, if you don't know, Roman Reigns started off with the Shield. And I remember when the Shield broke up, it was heartbreaking, and Dean Ambrose was getting his buzz, and Seth Rollins was the guy. He was getting his buzz, and Roman was just kind of like force fed, in everybody's eyes, and they was trying to make him what he really wasn't, and people just weren't having it. But I don't know what happened. It's like something clicked, and he became the tribal chief. He got Paul Heyman on his side. He started talking on the mic, and then it was just like acknowledge me. And I watched it, and I was like, I like this Roman Reigns. And he had the belt for what, 3, almost 4 years? That's a long time. Broke records, man. But WrestleMania as a whole was just like a good vibe. And they was in the city of brotherly love at the Eagles at the Link, man. Shout out to the Eagles. We know what we going to do this year. We ain't going to get into that. Don't you be in my comments talking about your team going to be this, that, and the third. I don't want to hear it. But, yeah, man, that's how I spent my weekend. My weekend, I spent it watching women's basketball and WrestleMania. I think that's all I watched. I just wanted to get on here and just give everybody their flowers, because, especially with the wrestling thing, I feel like I remember watching like The Rock and Stone Cold and The Undertaker and Mankind and Triple H and all these guys blowing up into the mega stars, the Hall of Famers that they rightfully earn, you know what I'm saying? They rightfully are. And I remember watching that shit like now, and I'd be like, this guy's all right. This person's okay. But I will say the women's division in wrestling, they got some stars in that bitch, some talent. You know what I mean? They got some talent, boy. And they're going to keep getting better as time go on. They're going to keep getting, they're going to rival them men and keep on. Just saying. But, yeah, man, just all, man. I just want to talk about my weekend, man. Had a good day. Went to a little meeting. Talked to a couple of higher ups, Talked about some things about me, you know what I'm saying? Moving forward my career, you know what I mean? So like I say, man, I done had a good weekend. And I start off the week good, And I hope to continue to finish out the week with continue having a good week. Maybe it turns to a good month. Might just have a good month. And for us regular people, for everybody, that's all you really want, man. Just a month where shit don't go wrong. It ain't no bad news. Ain't nobody died on you. Ain't nobody, try to take nothing from you. Everything just settles and just goes smoothly. That's all you be wanting sometimes in life, for life to just not beat your ass sometimes, And I take the small triumphs in life, like watching like wrestling and sports and things like that. But also have to understand like personal growth, And personal growth is an everyday kind of thing, and you got to work on it every day. And sometimes you need life to just kind of chill out on you sometimes. How you say, skip me, goddamn. Skip me, go mess with somebody else. I'm busy right now. You want to come back, then I understand. I'd be like, I had a good month. Next month might be crazy, but at least I had this month. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy, man. I'm just real happy, man. I feel like life moving in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Life moving in a direction where I didn't even think it was going to be. I didn't think I was going to be in this position to, be somewhat the better version of myself. And, I know a lot of us go through that. I know a lot of us go through that kind of conflict of trying to be perfect and just really trying to be the best version of yourself. And it's a fine line you got to walk. It's a fine line between the two. But you got to remember, like, you'll never be perfect. No matter what you do, you'll never be perfect. But you can be the best version of yourself. And however you see yourself in that version, understand that you can work towards it some kind of way. Like, if you see yourself with the big house, the cars or the ladies, whatever it is, that can be you. If you see yourself being great, man, that can be you. You just gotta work on it. And take the small triumphs in life, man. Take the small things in life, man. It's okay. You know. Like this right here, like I say, I make these videos and you never know, man, what a year of videos may do. You know what I mean? What in a year or two, who knows what I'll be doing. I might not even have a little polka dot background no more. I'm moved up in the world. You never know. But I take it all in stride, man. Get my hair together, man. Letting it grow. That's something else. Next month will make two years. And if you know about anything about freeform, 2 years is like a benchmark. 2 years, it's a big deal, bro. It's a big deal. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to cut it. I wanted to cut it a few times. I wanted to cut it, but I stayed with it. I stayed on the path. Oh man, the path was definitely harder sometimes. Pause. But I mean, if you out there and you thinking about slicing, don't do it, man. Keep going, bro. Keep going. I don't care what stage you're in. I don't care what stage. I don't care if you're in they say the ugly stage. Keep going. Keep going, man. But 2 years, man. 2 years. It'll be 2 years next month on the 7th. So I might that's when I might go get me a professional, might have somebody watch it, line me up, line me up, man. Have me looking spiffy out here, man. Looking like somebody out here, you know what I mean? Cause the last few barbers I've been going to, man, let's just say, man, it's okay, but it ain't great. But anyway, man, hope everybody having a good day, great day. Continue to have a great month, a great week. Start off with just a great day. Let it turn into a great week. Let it turn into a great month. And at the end of the month, just do like just sit back and just think about everything that happened this month and see how you can make next month a good month. But until then, till the next time, I'll see you. Peace. Have a great day.